Hey guys, it's another Gypsy Soul, and I am here with hat on head and no makeup. I'm doing some yard work, but I want to pop in and do Ravenflower's 17 Witchy Questions tag. So if I'm looking down, I have my little paper here. Okay, so let's try to make this quick. Number 1, when times get tough, do you fight or flight? I am not a confrontational person. I'm just not. I don't like fussing and fighting. I never have. So I tend to avoid fussing and fighting, but I will stand up for what I believe in. So if that means having to fuss, then I will if I have to. But I prefer not to. I guess you could say that I oh, look, see that? Some little sparrows made a nest up here. So during the video, you might see them fly up there because they're like still building on their nest. I tend to choose my battles, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Okay, number 2. Is there a certain color you connect with? I have three colors that I really like, but I guess mainly my most favorite color is like a soft pink. I love pink. Not necessarily a neon pink, but like a soft pink. I like soft colors. Saying that, I do like royal blue and turquoise. I love turquoise. Number 3, what is your sun, moon, and rising? Okay, so I had to look this up, and it explains so much. My birthday is on October, so I'm a Libra. So my sun is Libra. But I had to look up my moon and rising, and my moon is Aries, and my rising is the cusp of Scorpio. Who would have thunk it? So Aries made sense to me because I played sports in high school and college. I played college basketball. Something about me you probably didn't know. And I am very impulsive, and I am easily excitable. So yeah, so that fit in with Aries. And then my Scorpio, I get very passionate about things. Like if it's something that I feel strongly about, then I get like crazy passionate. Number 4, something you would change in yourself, the world magically. In myself, that's easy. I would not be plagued with depression. I hate it. It's a horrible, horrible thing, and it claims many lives every year. And that's what I would change. There's no question in my mind about that. The world, I would add more kindness. And that's just fact, Jack. There is not enough kindness in this world, and so I would add more. Magically, it would be the ability to be more open about my spiritual practice. And also, I wish that I had friends locally that I could connect with that were of the same like-mindedness. Number 5, are you passing down your knowledge, and if so, in what way? I have a book that I'm writing things in, not as much as I should, but I do. But I do small little life lessons all the time. Like if we're out in nature, I'll point something out, or if something happens I'll just point things out, so it's like real-time learning, I guess you could say. Ancestor connections, who's coming through? This is number 6. My grandma on my mom's side, my mama. I have had some very profound dreams with her in them since she's passed, and it'll be 3 years this July, and no, this June, and she's came through several times. Number 7, do you prefer to do magic with others or by yourself? I don't know. I would love to try it with others. I never have, but I would be open to do that. Number 8, do you believe there is only one type of meditation? Absolutely not. I cannot sit still and still my mind to meditate. The only way I can meditate that I have found so far is a fire. I can sit and stare into a fire and absolutely lose myself. Like, no concept of time or things that are going on around me. I can sit and look at it and just focus and clear my mind. And I don't know how I'm able to do that with fire, but I am. Another way is a fish tank, an aquarium. I can sit and stare into the fish tank and it's a form of meditation for me. It can calm me and help me to lose myself. Okay, number 9. What is your favorite flower and why? Okay, so I don't have one favorite flower. I have like 3. Again, why am I always in 3s? My number 1 favorite flower is pink peonies. I love them. And the reason I love them is because they're so feminine and beautiful. And I think they're the ultimate in femininity. My second favorite is gardenias, and gardenias remind me of my grandma on my dad's side. Always had huge gardenia bushes in her yard, and they just they smelled so good. I love gardenias. And my third is hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas, and they remind me of my great grandma, my granny. She had huge bushes around her house. So for me, not only looking at the flower brings back memories of those people in my lives, but the scent of them does as well. Number 10, have you tried a new form of divination this year? I've been doing more studying with my runes, and I would like to get more in depth with them. I'm still learning. Number 11, what is your favorite way to connect with the elements? Just simply going outside, sitting and listening and looking, seeing my surroundings, feeling my surroundings, and just with all my senses, smelling the sound, everything. That's and then another way, I love to hug trees. I do. I love to hug trees. Especially when the wind's blowing, when you can go out and actually put your arms around the tree and you hear it creaking and blowing in the wind. That's magical for me. I love that. Number 12, tea or coffee? Coffee. Number 13, do you come from a witchy family, and do you believe bloodlines are important? No, I don't come from a witchy family that I know of. Bloodlines should always be important, because that's where your roots are. But I don't think that you should let your bloodline define you. I think you should stand on your own. So if nobody in your family has been an astronaut and you want to be an astronaut, be a damn astronaut. You shouldn't let your, let your past dictate your future. Number 14. List 3 favorite YouTube channels. I can't. So I'm going to name several. Her Speak. Nadia with Lady Jane's Bewitchery. Her Speak she is just, her giggle and I just love Her Speak. I just love her. Nadia is, she inspires me to be a better person, to be more proactive in life instead of being passive. And that's hard for me because I would like to be passive. But she demands that I not be passive, and so I respect the hell out of her. Athena Beth Black, because she just rocks. I love her. Crystal with Arted Out. Her creativity inspires me, and she inspires me to do what I love. And so yeah. Creole Witch, his smile is infectious. I mean infectious. Like, I cannot sit and watch him without smiling. I love it. I love him. And Tiptoe Chick, of course. Who doesn't love Tiptoe Chick? What do I love about her? I love her blunt, in your face, kind of, this is how it is. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Number 15. Your favorite witchy book. My number one will always be my favorite is Guide to Solitary Witch by Scott Cunningham, and it is my favorite because it was my first. It was my first witchy book, and I devoured it, and so many things about paganism, like I was like, da, 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 like lights came on, and I was like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. And then number 2, I love this book, and I cannot tell you how many times I have read it. And if you haven't, and you have any interest in paranormal things, you should. And that is Raymond Buckland's Big Red Book, the Book of Spirit Communication. Oh my goddess, I love that book. I love that book. I love it. Number 16, an art. Where did that come from? Probably because I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying to read this. An herb you want to work with but haven't had the chance to yet. Thistle. I see thistle all the time. I haven't collected any. I haven't worked with it, but I want to. Don't know why I haven't. Number 17. What are your goals for next year? I want to move. I want to relocate closer to my husband's work so he doesn't have such a commute to work. And, that's part of the gypsy spirit in me. I just get these urges. I have to change. I have to move. My surroundings need to change. It's like an adventure to me, and so I just want to. I want to expand my Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop. If you don't know, I haven't advertised it that much because I put one thing in it and it sells, and then I don't have anything else in it. So I do junk journals and the name of my shop is the Vintage Gypsy Goods. So I want to, you know, have more things in it and expand on that. And also, I have to pull off a wedding for my oldest daughter on a... Oh, did you see them? Did you see them? Look. Look, there they are. I have to pull off a wedding on a shoestring budget. Yeah. So, that's it for these witchy questions. I'm just tagging everybody that watches this. So, I will come on here for... I'm going to do Creole Witches tag. So, this was Ravenflower's 2017 witchy question tag. Toodles, guy. I love you.